This November 3rd, every American, when they vote for president, will have three options in front of them. Joe Jorgensen and two other people. Well, they're turning in the signatures today that you worked so hard and so tirelessly to gather. It's so important that all Americans have those choices on the ballot because we need a candidate who will offer real solutions to healthcare and the pandemic. We need a candidate who will offer true criminal justice reform. We need a candidate who will end the forever wars and care for our veterans and offer solutions on so many other issues.
And if you didn't know, we're the only third party to be on the ballot in all 50 states in back-to-back presidential elections. I want the chance for every American in this country to have a real alternative, because right now we don't have an alternative with the two old parties that aren't working. So thanks to your work on this, we can have a real alternative for every American in this country. Thanks so much.
Democrats and Republicans are automatically on the ballot. They automatically put themselves on the ballot all over the country, but libertarians have to gather signatures all over. And here in Pennsylvania today, we're excited. We're turning in 10,000 signatures.
I know how hard it is to petition, so I can't thank you enough. Wow. We've got two big government people. They both want to increase spending. They both want to take away your decision-making power, and neither one wants to bring the troops home. So the only way to get that choice to every American is to be on the ballot in all 50 states. Here, I can get this.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. And that's the problem we have now, is that government is so big, you have to vote just to be able to make some very basic choices.
Even this action by the city to paint this has been controversial because the city painted this.
Okay.
And the reaction of a lot of the activists is, all right, you painted the street, but what
right,
about
now what? Right.
What about actual criminal justice reform?
Right.
And so they were out here with signs.
Oh, so this is where they were?
Yeah. No violence, nothing. They just had signs and everything, and they came out, tear gassed them, pushed them around, cleared the plaza, and then Trump came out with and stood in front of St. John's Lafayette, which is this church right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Bible.
For his little photo op. And even to this day, Lafayette Square here, which is this America's like public park here in front of the White House, is still heavily fenced because he just doesn't like protesters near him, telling him what he's doing wrong.
Well, it's funny, they're all for protesters until it comes to their backyard.
Right.
And then all of a sudden...
Hi, I'm Lexi.
Hey, good to meet you. Well, I live in South Carolina, but I'm actually running for president on the Libertarian ticket.
Oh, cool.
And I saw the George Floyd Memorial in Minneapolis on Juneteenth. And so I'm trying to listen to people who haven't been heard.
They gave us curfew for...
Of course, of course. I wanted to see where Trump had tear gassed the people so that he could...
all over the place. It depends. Like, down here, he's taking us down there. He's tear gassed us up here. He's gotten us from over there. He's gotten us from everywhere.
Yeah, people talk about how our country is polarized, but I think it's also polarized between citizens and government.
Yeah.
You know, that the fact that some citizens, well, many citizens are willing to help others, and it's the government who are after them. Wow. And again, people helping people, not the government.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And now just near students.
Well, DC's looking forward to voting for you so that you can get these fences out of here and give us our park back.
Man. Aha, my new abode. I was on a radio station the other day and they said, we hear that you want to pivot towards nuclear energy. And I said, why is the president wouldn't pivot towards anything? What I want is a level playing field and let the market decide, but we have to stop the $15 billion worth of subsidies to the fossil fuels and see what would win. I personally think nuclear power would win, but we'll see what the market decides. I, as president, should not be choosing, how we all heat our homes. And I strongly believe in free trade. And I point out that, for instance, we got into World War II because Japan bombed us. They're not going to bomb us now since we buy so many Toyotas and Hondas from them. And so what we need to do is just be a good neighbor and encourage free trade and allow people to do so freely and have the world be at peace.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, good to see you. Tennessee, huh?
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.